How you doing, everybody? I'm Trevor Costin. I am owner of AM Precision Training, based out of Long Island, New York, and Waterville, Maine. What is AM Precision Training? AM Precision Training is a skill development for the game of football, using the game of football to empower our athletes to also think outside of football, what they want to do with their, school, mental health, character. It's pretty much believing in changing the mind of an athlete, not in a bad way, but to also give them some of the realistic things that come with being an athlete. I'm fortunate enough to have great partners that can help me. Randall Exantis, who is head of the Long Island location. Also Afani Momo, who is kind of our liaison, doing hands-on work with the NFL, as well as getting the right training for receivers, whatever the case may be. You can find his hands are tied down with that. And then my partner, Derek Session, who is spearheading the main location with me. And each and every one of these guys have a phenomenal experience to the game of football. All are either a captain or CAA or ACC, NFL pedigree, or Division I college pedigree level, and each have a unique story. So it's us four, and we've come together to kind of give to you AM Precision Training, because even though I am the owner, I'm telling you I cannot do it alone without these guys. So right off the bat, thank you. So kind of wanted to get into why I'm starting this YouTube, and why we started this overall, and then also share some of the brief experiences with this first episode. So why we decided to start this all, I should say. Well, first it was a little bit of the idea was to give athletes the knowledge, especially in Long Island, from being where I'm from. It's not a hotbed for football in general, and that's where that started. That was the mecca of all this. Myself, Afani Momo, and Randall being from Long Island. Derek's from Baltimore, but his story is very similar. We had no clue how to play this game of football, and then on top of it, we also got tired of being disrespected, being from Long Island, that we don't know how to play football. So we wanted to create this in order to give athletes a better understanding than what we had. There's a ton of great athletes, great individuals playing at a high level right now for Long Island football, and I think it needs to be spread out now. Like, coaches need to want to come here and be excited that they're coming to Long Island and understanding what they're going to get. So we're going to dive in each and every way on character, training, whatever the case may be. Whatever you guys want to see, we want to give that to you. So to kind of go into who I am and what I've done, and if my opinion matters, my high school experience, I'm from Long Island, New York. I went to John Glenn High School. I grew up in Greenlawn and Huntington, New York area. And I had a great mentor, Oni Momo, who kind of led the way, but he was going through his college and his NFL experiences, so it was hard to give him full knowledge. But just watching him, I thank him as well. So he kind of inspired and spearheaded on what it's like to be an influence outside of just being a coach, what we're really going to experience in college. And that's what we wanted to kind of give you through the training, through calls, whatever it may be. So being from Long Island, had a couple of FBS schools, a lot of FCS schools, but you wanted to, did I want to get them to take a chance, or how did you get the chance, how to get recruited? And a lot of schools didn't even know that my small high school existed, to be quite honest. But I had an aim, I wanted more, hence, what is your aim? So, long story short, I became an all-Long Island player, an all-state player. I went to camps and had no clue how to play the game. I learned a lot from camps, but now, with the rise in social media, I mean, you got to know how to play this game. You got to know how to sell it. There's so much intricacies to this game, and that we want to give to you, from not just the skill development, but how to read coverages, or whatever the case may be. You need to know these things from the drill work. From high school on, I got a scholarship to the University of Maine, where I became an All-American and All-CAA defensive back, which wasn't easy by any means. I had to learn how to compete. I had to learn how to be last on the totem pole and pretty much restart, because once you go to college, young athletes, everybody is the man. Everybody was a starter on their team, and everybody had all the accolades that you have. And we will dive completely deeper into that. So, and then from there, I was fortunate enough to have a chance to play in the NFL, where I was an undrafted free agent for the Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions. I played in the CFL for the Calgary Stampeders. I even played in the AFL. If it was a chance to get film out there, I played in it because I love this game. So now I wanted to give all this knowledge that I feel I have, that I'm learning, because one thing is I don't know it all, that I want to share with you along the way. So if anything I share in these videos can help you get to that next level, that's what we want. AIM Precision Training is really just a community. If you're in here, we like to consider you guys family, from the parents to the athlete, from any age on. We want you guys we want to be an outlet for you. That's what's more important, to impact the community. We feel if it's reach one, teach one. We've reached a lot of guys already. Thankful for the parents for trusting in us with your sons. And we're going to continue to grow that. So we figured now it's time to expand our reach and go deeper. So these videos you'll get training videos, you'll get those, but we want to go into what it's like, the mental pressures of being an athlete, grades, scholarships. What does all that mean? So as these videos go on, there's going to be times where we're going to ask you, what do you want the video of the week to be? And let you guys pick a topic so we can dive in deeper with that. With that being said, thank you for tuning in. How can you reach us? Our website is www.aim-precision.com. The YouTube channel will be What Is Your Aim? And thank you. If you like it, subscribe, comment, and we're going to keep going deeper. We want to change the world. It's a tall task, but we feel like if we can change a couple people, that's how you change the world, and that's how it gets started. So once again, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go.